Hello everyone, this video will speak about assumptions. Assumptions in research methodology. An assumption is a realistic expectation, that is, something that we believe to be true. However, no adequate evidence exists to support this belief. In other words, an assumption is an act of faith that does not have empirical evidences to support it. Assumption always provides a basis to develop theories and research instruments and therefore influence the development and implementation of research process. What is the definition of assumption? Assumption is defined as the statements that are taken for granted or considered true even though they have not been scientifically tested. Assumptions are principles; those are accepted as being true based on logic or reason, but without proof or verification. Uses of assumption in research. The following are the various uses of assumptions in research. Research is built upon assumptions. Since a foundation is needed to move forward, one must assume something to discover something. Assumptions listed in a research paper may be a good source of research topics. Assumptions provide the basis to conduct of the research study. Tested assumptions through research studies expand the professional body of knowledge. Types of assumption. This picture shows the various types of assumptions. We have universal assumptions, assumptions based on theories, assumptions needed to conduct a research, warranted assumption, and unwarranted assumptions. Universal assumptions. These are beliefs that are assumed to be true by a large part of society, but testing such assumption is not always possible. Assumptions based on theories. Assumptions may also be drawn from theories. If a research study is based on a theory, the assumption of a particular theory may become the assumption of that particular research study. Assumptions needed to conduct a research. Some of the common sense assumptions may be developed to conduct a particular study. Warranted assumptions, these are stated along with evidence to support. Unwarranted assumptions, these are stated without any supporting evidence. For example, the statement Almighty God exists everywhere in this universe. Differences between assumptions and hypotheses. In assumptions, basically beliefs and ideas that we hold to be true. Hypothesis, predictions, often with little or no evidence and are not statistically tested in research. In hypothesis, it can be statistically tested and may be accepted and rejected. In assumptions, beliefs about the variables, whereas in hypothesis, predictions about the relationship of two or more variables. In assumptions, the researcher attempts to discover a correlation based on the beliefs, whereas in hypothesis, the researchers predicts the relationship between the variables, statistically tests it is to conclude the study.